Alright, hello there and welcome back to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another watchtower vessel. This is the Perseverance. This is Torins' ship, which you can't technically get in the game through normal means. So, thankfully, Sagitaris sent me a save file that has it, as well as Gren's ship and some other ones. Yeah, so we're going to go check it out, and I'm going to show you guys then how to build it. We'll do a little kind of an overview. We'll see, it looks very cool and is very unique. It's using a mishmash of kind of all sorts of parts, which is kind of what you'd see if you were, you know, someone like Torins, just kind of living, just getting by. Really like the profile, and the fact that, like, you know, slight spoilers here, but the fact that you see the ship just kind of collide in is pretty goddamn cool. I'm just looking here now. One of the things I am noticing is this version doesn't seem to have any sky drops, even though his ship does technically have one. Maybe this version is different. Anyway, let's go and check it out from the inside. So like I was saying, you can't get this ship through normal means, or you're gonna have to build it. Okay, so I think we're supposed to like enter like through this way. Bit of a tight squeeze. We go. This is. I don't think this is using any watchtower tech. So straight in here we have. I believe this is just a Oh, okay. I think this is a computer. I believe this is a computer core, but I'm not sure what specific computer core it is. The seats make me think tile. Got the bridge here, which we'll check in a minute. It's just your standard whatchamacallit bridge. Stroud Eckland. Got one by one here. We go up again. We got the docker up on top. No, this is Stroud. And we got a Stroud Eckland bed. So the ship itself, despite being quite large, there's not a whole lot of kind of usable space inside it, which is quite interesting. It's very armored. I would say if like hull stuff was a thing. Like if hull, well, hull is a thing, but like if you had to like penetrate multiple modules to get to the ship, this thing would be very hard to kill. So let's really quickly take her into orbit, see how she performs, then we'll do a little teardown. I will be doing more of these ship reviews. Obviously, I still have to do... Technically, I still have to record 3 more of this. There might be a 4th. I don't know if I can fly it, but one of... Alright, that was not my fault. That was definitely not my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing like the ship reviews and stuff, because obviously I build them on stream, but I never upload them, so I'm gonna have to upload them. Alright, so weapon wise, we got more than enough power for absolutely everything. I mean, we have to sacrifice 1 power for the grav drive. So base speed is going to be I'm gonna say 150, 140, 140. Okay. Boost speed, she's quite slow. What are we gonna hit? 520. Okay, probably would have been 520 there. So weapons, we got particles, ballistics, and interesting. Where is that other ballistic firing from? Where? So you can see where it's firing from. I have no idea where the shot's coming from, though. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, so we've got... Obviously, we're going to do a proper teardown in a minute. We've got the 4 particles. What sort of voodoo magic did you do with this ship? Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Alright, I'm really tempted to message Sagittarius and be like, the fuck did you do to the ship? Alright, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna be back. I'm gonna go land and do a teardown, and we'll see if we can figure out what the fuck's going on. Alright, so we've got the ship split into 4 sections. We've got the very top here. We'll start at the front. We've got a Hope Tech 4 pipe, or Hope Tech Pipe 4. That's connected to a Theta Pinch D9 reactor from Amandon, C-Class 37 power. On the top mounts on each side of the reactor, we've got the Nova thruster array, port, and starboard. Behind it, we have a 110 DP Docker top. Behind that, we've got an SGD 2300 grav drive from Slane Aerospace. B-Class 10 power, 30 jump throws, gives us 26 light years. Mounted on each side, we've got 2 Deimos wings facing backwards. On top of the wings, we've got 2 Jishaku ND railguns from Shinigami. C-Class 1100 range, 1.5 fire rate, 46 hull damage, and 3 power. Behind, on top of the grav drive, we have a Deimos radiator. And then we have a Hope Tech pipe aft mounted to the grav drive. Second level of the vessel, we've got a Taio Cowling 4 top. We've got 2 Deimos wings that would snap to the bottom of the reactor. The wings have 2 MKE-9A auto Gauss guns from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated. C-Class 1375 range, 4 fire rate, 37 hull damage, and 4 power. Then we have a Deimos Captain's Quarters 2x1. We've got 2 Deimos Wing Cs mounted on the front section, and 2 Deimos Wing Es facing backwards mounted on the rear section. Then at the very back, we have a Deimos Belly aft. The main body of the vessel, well, no, that would be the main body. Okay, the third level, where is the cockpit? We have the Viking CP100 cockpit from Stroud Eklund, 200 cargo, 4 crew. We've got a Deimos computer core 2x1. Mounted on each side of the front Deimos computer core, we've got 2 Stroud nose cap Cs, 1 port, 1 starboard. Then we've got 2 equipment plates, 1 on each, and there is a PB0 300 auto alpha beam from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated, C-Class, 3300 range, 4 fire rate, 19 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. The back section of the Deimos computer core, we've got 2 Deimos bumpers. They're both facing aft, 1 starboard, 1 port. And then we have a 20 T-hauler cargo hold from Sexton Shield System, that's 76. And then on each side, which these would mount to the bottom of the next floor, we've got 2 Deimos hull A's with 2 Deimos spine A's facing forward. We've got 3 Hope Tech nose B's, 1 on each of the hull A's, and then 1 on the cargo hold. And then connected to each of the, on the left and right, or the port and starboard of the hull A, we have 2 Stroud engine bracer A's connected to 2 Deimos wing A's, so 1 on each side. And then we've got 2 more of those alpha beams on the top. The bottom of the vessel, we have at the very front here, we'll start in the middle. So we've got a Stroud mid bracer with a Assurance SG 3000 shield generator on top from Sexton Shield System. C-Class 10 power, 1190 shield. Each side of them, we've got 2 Deimos hull A's with 2 radiators on top, Nova radiators. Going forward, we've got 2 Nova Cowlings, 2 LPFs connected to the front of the Deimos hulls. We've got a Deimos braking engine connected to the Stroud mid bracer. The inner part between the 2 cowlings, we've got a Taio side cap mounted on the left or port cowling, and then we've got a Deimos wing E mounted on the the starboard cowling, sorry. And then we have Deimos bumpers, 1 on each side there, and then we've got 1 more on each side facing backwards. That's connecting to 2 more Deimos hull A's, which on top of them there is some Deimos spine C's. We've got the 120 LD landing bay from Deimos, 2 Deimos belly afts, 2 pinpoint 4G plus landing gear from Taio, 2 landing thrust, And then we have a Deimos storeroom 1x1. 2 more pinpoint 4G landing gear from Tayo. 2 SAE 5110 engines for Slane Aerospace. B-Class 33 power, 14,070 engine thrust, 4440 maneuvering. 2 Deimos Wing E's, 1 on port, 1 on starboard, and then we have a 500T helium-3 tank. I'm just going to show you all that, how that looks. It's a bit finicky, not finicky. It's put together. It's quite unique, I will say. I really like the design of the vessel. So this is how it would go together. Bomb, not you, there. Yeah, like that. So ideally, these engines would be mounted to the Deimos hull A's there and there. And then you see there's like a gap where the front of the cockpit sits above. And then we have this here. Okay, all this, and then this just slots in above like so, I believe. Yeah, like so. And then finally we have this whole contraption that just sits like that. And just like that, it now functions. I'm going to very quickly just test the, now that we've kind of built it and put it back to, oh, let me actually show you. So these are the color schemes of it. Oh, are they the color schemes of it though? No, they're not the color schemes of it. I'm an idiot. Oh no, they might be. Yeah, so these are the color schemes I've selected. So it's... they're the color schemes. It's mainly black. So I'm going to really quickly just test how the weapons function now. Just because I want to see if they still do that, because that was kind of funky. I've never seen that before. Okay, now they actually function, right? That was really strange.
Alien transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge.
No.
Goodbye.
Bye. So that was it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a really, really cool ship. I still think the Corvette edges it out so far. I am excited to see Gren's ship, get a full proper look at it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.